Welcome back to ARFive Collectibles. This is Sterling Silver Lot episode number 2. We're going to finish up the lot that we started in episode 1. All of these items are currently listed in our eBay store, and thank you so much for joining us today. Sterling Silver Cross. Let's see if you can see it. There we go. Put it by the ruler. So we're about, what is that? 2.5 inches total. It says the letters PS on the back. Let's see if we can get that to. There we go, barely. You can barely see that, but we'll also double check this to make sure it's sterling because it doesn't marked that, but I'll double check that one. And we also have a sterling Catholic metal, the normal size that it normally would be, which is about 1 inch or a little bit under. And this one says kind of hard to see. It's a little bit difficult to read that. It's got writing on the back. All of the writing that's on these will, on my listings I'll have close-up pictures of any writing that's on the back, and here's the front of it. Nice little sterling Catholic metal. Oh, this is a cool little ring. Very, very vintage. Let's see, you see that? Make sure we're in focus on the ring, not my hand. Hope it's not going to stay on there. Let's just put it on the ring sizer. How about that? And it's a small size here. So that might be a little bit of a problem. It's about a size 3. So I don't know if I even have but it's a pinky ring. Fits on my pinky, but then, I have small. My pinky is small. Blue stone, I'm pretty sure that's just a rhinestone, of course, with marcasites around. They're all very, let me see, make sure they're all there. Yep, they're all there. The stone has some wear, which indicates to me that, it's probably a glass stone, but that kind of gives it kind of some age. Now checking to see if there's any marks on the inside, and yeah, there is, but I don't think we're going to be able to show you what they are because they're very small, but that's a cool looking ring. Cool looking old ring with the filigree, very fancy marcasites and the beautiful blue stone. And let me just check. I'll check and see if it fluoresces. It does not. Nope, Alexa's telling me what the weather's going to be like tomorrow now. Okay, here's another, and I'll have to look, I can't tell you exactly what kind of turquoise this is, so I'll have to look it up. But it's green, more of a green color with this, let me see, kind of brown inclusions. Just also checking to see if there's a mark on this. Yep, there is, right in there. I'll have to, that'll be kind of hard for me to see what it is right now, but it is marked. Let's see if we can put it on here. kind of see better what it looks like. Let's see what size it is now. All right, here we are with the size. I guess I could just show it on the ring on the mandrel. So it looks like it's about a 9. Let's flip this around. Of course, we got green with green there, so it doesn't really show off the colors as nice, but so a larger ring with this bezel set, and the setting is pretty substantial there. So, nice ring. Oh, here's a cute motion ring. So it's like these hearts. It's got hearts that let's see. Let's put it on here. Let's see how the hearts how the hearts move. Yep, I keep moving the wrong way with this. Which is probably well, let's just get what the size is first. About size 7. I know when I looked at this earlier, there are some missing marcasites on here. Looks to be about 4 of them are missing. There you go. The hearts are, it's a movable ring, and it's marked something. It's on the back of on this biggest heart that it's marked 925. And oh, there's another tiny little mark on there. But anyway, the close-up pictures of the marks will be on the listings. This is kind of a, here's another native style ring, very kind of just probably onyx, but I'll test that. It's got a closed back. It is marked. Probably won't waste a lot of time, but it's marked sterling. Size almost an 8, maybe almost an 8. It's sort of like a moonstone, or could be moonstone, or that's pretty interesting shape. It's marked also. Let's see. Anything jumps out really quickly back here. 925, of course. That's the only mark I'm seeing on that. Let's get a size on it. We're at somewhere between a 7 and a 5 and an 8. Set like a 7 and 3/4, probably 7 3/4. And I will test this, but I'm pretty sure that's just like a piece of could be mother of pearl, could be just could be moonstone. So anyway, I'll check that. Another turquoise ring. Go. Oops. No, I did not break it. I keep moving the wrong direction. Oh, we kind of need more light over here. If I put it down there. That's kind of far away though. Let's just check and see. Size. Yeah, this one is like a 9.5. You see that right there. Nine and a half. It's kind of a lighter blue turquoise, so I'll have to kind of try to look that up. A lighter blue. Let's see. Let me get some more light on the subject. There we go. That's better. All right. Let me just check for marks. Yep, it is marked in there, and I think this is. I think this ring, based on the inside of it, it's made from a casting, I believe. Let's see. I don't suppose we'll be able to see that very well. Maybe. And maybe you can see that. Let me just get the auxiliary light. There we go. You can kind of see what the inside of the ring looks like there. Anyway, interesting. I'm not a jeweler or anything, so I just know a little bit about that type of stuff. It does have a mark in there. I'll have to get a closer picture for that for the listing, but nice little ring. Got a couple of other rings that this looks like moonstone. It's moonstone, like more of a man's ring. Oh, it's pretty dang small, so it would have to be like a pinky ring. This is like a size 5, so that's pretty small. And it's missing a stone. So that's that one, and there's this other one. This is just has the initials MD, so if that's your initials, maybe that would be a good deal. Size. It's like about a size 8.5. And looking for marks. Yes, it is marked. Not sure what I'm going to do with those. They might just be held over for when I get a whole bunch of stuff that is, more like for scraps. So I've got a couple of these pendants. Here's one of them. Let's lay this down so we can get this a little bit closer to our. There's 2 of these. They look to be pretty much the same. So they'll be sold separately. They don't look exactly alike, so there'll be 2 separate listings for these. Bezel set, what is probably turquoise. $925, and then it says something else here. Let's see. MNSW or something. Nice big bails on these, so they fit on a nice chain. Let me see if this one's a little bit more legible. No, I'll have to. Looks like MNSW to me that they are marked. So these will be sold separately. Let me know if anybody's interested in one or both of those. Oh, this is cool. This is a cool little leaf motif ring. Like, kind of reminds me of a ring that my mom wears, except for hers is, on the same order, sort of, but a different. It's a leaf ring, but not exactly like this one, but same idea. Let's see what size it is. It is about an 8. It does sort of look like you could. Let's move that out of the way. Size 8. Turn that so you can kind of see. Kind of looks like you could. No, I guess you couldn't. It's solid, so you can't really pull that apart to make it bigger. And it's marked 925 inside of it. I don't really see any other marks. Nice little ring. There you go. Leaf design ring. Here's another pendant. It's like a Maltese cross or a Celtic cross, perhaps. It does sort of have those kind of symbols in the center with a little green stone. I'd have to check and see what that might be. A smaller bail on this, so here's the back of it. It is marked 925. And let me measure that. Measuring, it's about 1 1/4 inches. Got another pendant, so let's just do the measuring first. The pendant is a little like 7/8, but then with the drop, it's a total of about 1 1/4 inches there. Let's lay our neck down. That seems to be a nice surface to display the pendants. So there it is. And let me just take a look at that. So it's some sort of a bead. So that could be like a piece of coral, maybe. So it's red colored and it's on like a spike. It's got kind of a 3-dimensional design. Let me just see, and it is marked 925 with some other little mark that, you know, by now you can't really tell what it is. But here's what it looks like from the side. So yeah, that's pretty nice looking. Kind of more of a modernist design, I would say. Another pendant. And that has got like what appears to be turquoise. And yet again, I am not an expert on turquoise. We're kind of looking at this. It could be just a piece of howlite. I mean, from what I have learned about it, it's got the black veining, but it could be. That might not be genuine, so, but it is sterling silver. There's the back of it. And it's marked. Let me see if I can catch what these marks are here. Yeah, there's like a triangle with a... It looks sterling. I'm sure it is, but I will double check. It says what looks like... I've got it upside down. It's hard to read these marks right side up, so upside down is even harder. Yeah, it's, it's either BK or KB and a triangle or rhombus. And the other side, it's 925, and there's some other mark. But let's just measure. So this part, it's about, as you can see there, let's put this a little bit more into the frame. But with it's got a bigger bail on it than the other one. There we go. That's nice. I think we're getting down to the last item in this lot. Finally, I bet, right? And it's another necklace, and this is got a nice herringbone chain onto this like marcasite and mother of pearl panels. Let me see, maybe I need to zoom out here so you can get the full effect of this. So it's sort of like this asymmetrical design. Very nice. I would say this does not appear to be overly old or anything, so it's not like an antique piece. At least it certainly doesn't appear like it to me. But that's sort of more of a statement piece because it's quite big. So here, just so you can see the scale, here's that bottom little section is like 1 1/4 inches. So let's just take it off of here. Take a look at let me just check the marcasites really quick. Make sure there aren't any missing. That's the thing about these, sometimes they do fall out. And nope, no missing marcasites. Let me just take it. Oh, there. Oh, isn't that cute? The little. It's got an extender on it, and that little fob on the end of the extender also has a marcasite. I don't know if you can see that right there. It's kind of cute. And let me see. The little clasp is marked 925. The back of it. Here's what the construction on the back looks like. Let's zoom in on this. Construction on the back looks like. So this is a very well made piece. Looks like it just says 925. Let me see if I can see a little bit better. I don't see any other marks on it. It's kind of a mixture. We got this nice flat herringbone chain giving way to these alternating links with the marcasites and this mother of pearl panels. Let me just see if we can get an approximate length. I think I'm gonna have to, lay a piece of string out, but we can just kinda, it looks like from here it would be, I'm thinking we're probably somewhere around 16 inches, and then we've got a little bit of an extension going on here, so maybe 18 inches at the longest. So anyway, that is the last piece that I have to show you today. These items will be going up on my eBay store, ARFive Collectibles, and I'll have the link to that in the show notes below. And I'll also have my email if you are interested in any of these pieces. Just shoot me a quick email, and we can kind of work it out. If I've got it, listed on eBay, of course, you could just go there and purchase it. So anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in, and we'll see you real soon. Bye.